From Not Your Pinterest Mom, one of the moms here. Gina and I talk about planning everything and planning your budget. I really like to talk about meal planning and how that buys back your time. So I'm going to dive into a 30-day meal plan with you, and I'm going to plan out all my meals for 30 days and go do a good portion of my grocery shopping today. So let's dive in. Let's start planning. So number one, the thing I use one of these disc binders. I think it's the ARC system from Staples. This was pretty cheap. It was like $9.99 for this. You can buy refill paper and like planner paper and stuff, but I print off my own. I got the Happy Planner punch. It's an 11-hole punch, and it puts all of these holes in everything. I don't know if you can see that well. And I put things that are out. I pull this one out a lot because this is my list of meals that we eat a lot of around here, so that I can, when I'm planning out my meals, I can do that. And I plan week to week. I've got breakfast, lunches, and dinners. I don't put snacks on here because we always pick out different snacks. They're really variable, and we tend to go get those as we feel like we want snacks. We either have no snacks around here or a ton of them. So there's two parts to this planner really. The weeks of planning, and I've given 5 weeks of planning weeks in here because some months have more weeks. And then my meal ingredient plan list. And you'll see what I do with that when I get to it. So let's dive in and get planning for the month. My breakfasts are always pretty much the same, and I always put that in my first week. And we go through 8 a week. Excuse my spelling, I can't spell. This is a lot more. If you count these up, there are 3 adults in my house, so keep that in mind, and 2 of them are men, so they eat a ton. So I actually plan a bit more for these things than I probably am gonna actually need, but that leaves me some leftovers to building on for the next month, and sometimes I don't even have to do any prep work at all for breakfast for the month. So my lunches are always sandwiches. I always have sandwich stuff around, and we probably eat about 20 of those per month. We always eat leftovers. And we have pizza rolls, like those little Totino's pizza rolls or whatever. And then tortilla pizzas is always an option. And part of the reason for the tortilla pizzas is I eat gluten-free. So I always make sure that there are makings for that around so I can just throw them in the toaster oven in the microwave and make them for myself. Let's get into the real planning for the month. So dinners are where most everything is focused, obviously. So I write them all down as days of the week. I don't necessarily stick them to exactly the day of the week. I just have my list of meals for the week, and I check them off as I make them. I'm not super strict about that, but I do try to make sure that I have enough. So we are going to have this week, I've already done my inventory, so I will do a video on doing your inventory before shopping. Maybe I'll get to that today, maybe not. I will show you how I grocery shop, and I will show you how I put things away and portion things out when I come home as well. So it's all part of this planning system that saves me so much time when it comes to cooking. So I really try to do things ahead of time. So let's do tacos, mac and cheese. Let's do stir fry. I always have one night for leftovers and one takeout night. This week I do know what our snacks are. We need microwave popcorn, has been our request around here, and we need more salsa and cream cheese. So I mix a jar of salsa with a block of cream cheese and we eat it with tortilla chips. That is a favorite around here, and it's actually fairly healthy. So that's week 1. Again, breakfasts and lunches stay the same throughout the month, so I don't worry about that so much. So let's say we're gonna do grilled cheese and soup. Italian sausage, and mac salad. And you'll notice my weekends aren't on here. That was actually done on purpose. Like I was saying, I don't have my weekends on here. Our weekends were all over the place. So when I say leftovers one night, we're generally eating leftovers a lot of nights. And I always have, because of the way I batch cook and because of the way I do everything, we always have lots of meals around, and we always have those lunch options as well for quick things. And I always try to have like some Kraft mac and cheese or something around for those nights that we run out of things or whatever. But I always have a stockpile of pre-made meals. So I don't, once you get into the system and are really using this, you're really only cooking like 4 nights a week, easily. Maybe 3 nights a week, depending on how much you want to eat out or if you eat takeout at all. So this is really a very simple system, which is why I don't have weekends on here. Okay, so let's do some cheesy chicken and rice. We do eat a lot of pasta around here. Again, I'm gluten-free, so I eat a different version where I replace my pasta with chicken. And almost every type of sauce out there, chicken is a perfect replacement for pasta. Super easy. And again, another reason why I have things out and available to me all the time. And I build everything around my protein. So what is the main thing I am going to be making with this? What's my main protein? And we do that a bit. You will notice that we eat a lot of some of the same things. Part of that is because it allows me to build my batch cooking up. It allows me to really build things up. And it's economical and it's easy. If we want other things, we choose to eat those other things when we're eating out. And it really makes things easy, and it also really controls our spending, because when I batch cook, I can make a lot of the same things and I can keep our budget way down, so that maybe instead of eating McDonald's every time we eat takeout or only pizza, we can afford something a little nicer, because I've been able to be really economical about everything that I have been cooking. And you will see me make a lot of things. I modify a lot of things with rice. And you will see me make a lot of my sauces and stuff from scratch. I do buy spaghetti sauce, but for the most part, like Alfredo sauce, cheese sauce for cheesy mac and cheese, or cheesy chicken, mac and cheese, all of those. I make those things myself. Trying to decide what else I want. So I've planned my 5 weeks of meals. So my next thing is I have these meal ingredient plans, and I treat these, I own my own business, so I treat these a lot like a project plan. So I will go back to the beginning, and if I am going to make tacos, I've got tacos in here. I only have tacos once this month. So for tacos, what do I need? I always do this in 3 pounds of ground beef. We eat about 1.5 pounds a meal. So we get 3 pounds of ground beef. I need taco seasoning. I need sour cream. I need cheddar cheese. And I need lettuce. So I go through and do this for every single meal. So I'm gonna do that now. And you will start seeing some of these recipes show up on the site. I'll write all of these recipes out so you can see how I'm making these things on a budget and making them healthy versions of things. And you will see me write these things out pretty good. And I write down all of the ingredients for each thing. I do this, I grew up with a professional cook, so these are things I've been making all my life, and I break them out like this. And then I keep going through. Grilled cheese and soup. Okay, I know I have that a few times throughout the month. So I've got grilled cheese and soup 1, 2, I got it 2 times. So there's 3 of us, so I need, for grilled cheese, I need 6 cans of soup, 2 meals times 3, 6 cans of soup. And I need Swiss cheese, because my husband eats Swiss and we eat American. And then I need bread. Okay, so Italian sausage. I'm pretty sure I had that on more than 1 week's list. So I've got Italian sausage twice. So I need, for the 3 adults, we each of the guys eat 2 pieces each time. So that's 4 a piece, so I need 8 pieces, and then I eat 1 each time. So we need 10 pieces of sausage. And then I'm like, oh wait, I have another recipe that calls for that mock lasagna, and I usually put 4 pieces there. So I need 14 pieces of sausage. And then I need macaroni. I need 2 pounds. I need mayo. I need sweet pickles. And I need 2 cans, 2 tuna. Okay. Spanish beef and rice. With beef, I need 2 pounds ground beef. 2 cups rice, 1 can tomato paste. So from this, I go through and I do this for all of the meals. And then I will make my grocery shopping list from that. Now on my phone, which I can't show you, I use the Alexa app on my phone, and we talk to Alexa that's on our fridge, and we add things to the grocery shopping list as we find things that we need to get each week. Cheesy chick and rice. Need 2 pounds chicken. I need 1 pound of cheddar cheese, 2 cups rice. Okay, so as I go through and I do that, I'm just gonna write this on a piece of plain paper right now. Then I take this and I build out and I count. Obviously, all my meals for the month are on here. I don't wanna take the time to do that now, but I know I need 3 pounds of ground beef there. I need, so 3, 4, 5 for this meal, 6, 7, 2 more for this one, so 7, and then 8 pounds of ground beef. So I always round up. So if I think I need 8 pounds, I'm always dead on. I always round up. So 8 pounds, I want 10 pounds of ground beef for this month. Chicken, I know I need 2 pounds here. And then cheesy chicken, another 2 pounds here. So that says I need 4, so I'm gonna say I need 5 pounds chicken. I don't round up as much for chicken because it's more expensive, so I stay a little bit closer to that. And I know I need sour cream, so I'm gonna need about 1 cup of sour cream there. And I know beef stroganoff, I need another cup. So I need to make sure that I've got like 3 cups sour cream. We use it all the time around here. Taco seasoning, I'm gonna need, so 1 package for every pound of ground beef, 3 packages taco seasoning. Cheddar cheese. Okay, I know I need 1 pound here, 2 pounds here, another 2 pounds here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna get 6 pounds of cheddar cheese. And I continued to build my list out from that. And I know I needed 14 pieces of sausage. And then Spanish rice, I knew what I needed there. So all the rice that I need for the month, I need 2 cups, 3, 4 cups, 5, 6 cups, 7 cups. So I need 10 cups rice. I always make sure I have plenty extra rice. There are 2 reasons for that. 1, rice is cheap. Rice is super, super cheap. It's a great filler. And if my son has a friend show up or my husband brings somebody home from work or whatever, if you just add extra rice to it, you don't have to necessarily add more meat to it. You can just add more rice to something and spread it out and make it a bigger meal by just adding some filler to it. So I always make sure I have those things around. And then I'll go through and I will do an inventory. Then I'll go out, see what I already have, see how many cups of each thing. And this is why I always suggest that you unpackage the things from the store and put them in containers and know how much each container holds. So my containers, I know how much rice my rice container holds. I know how much pasta my pasta container holds. So I know how much I have left. And I've thought about going through and putting a mark for 2 cups, 1 cup, whatever, down the side of the containers. Maybe I'll do that for you guys so you can see when you glance in your pantry and when you glance in your freezer how much things actually are. Ground beef, I sometimes buy them, I think they're called chubs, those big round log things. I know that that's 3 pounds. Sometimes I'll leave them exactly like that, but I also will break some of them up so that because I've got a few meals where I only need 1 pound. once they're frozen, you can't break them apart very easily, and you end up having to make or thaw that whole entire 3 pounds. Depending on what you want to do, I always try to break that up into appropriate portion sizes. I break things up into 1 pound sizes all the time to make it super easy. I hope that helps you guys plan out your meals for the month so that you can be budget friendly and buy yourself back time. I know that this process seems like too much sometimes, but by doing this, I save myself so much time throughout the week. I save myself lots of time throughout the month, and I play a game with myself. If I can get under budget on everything, then all of that extra money at the end of the month, I go get my nails done or get a massage or something like that. So play a game with yourself and get yourself under budget each time. Have a good day, everybody. Again, this is Danielle from Not Your Pinterest Mom, and I can't wait to plan your next meal with you.